Chào anh Nguyễn, Retail Management Assessment A1, Class Participation. So in the next 5 minutes, I will be proposing the use of customer counting system and customer behavior camera to be installed in a fashion retail store named Red Shop. So some background information, Red Shop is a fashion brand targeted at university students and working young women with casual, girly, but elegant style. And they have their own designer to launch their own design of clothes, shoes, and accessories. And they are well known for having super supportive and friendly staff, which are considered their unique selling points. At the moment, Red Shop is operating 3 physical stores in high traffic streets in Hanoi, Vietnam, one of which was popularly well known as a fashion shopping heaven for female in Hanoi. Therefore, despite having the price range that would be affordable to the middle class of Hanoi, Red Shop is still able to generate a revenue of like 500 million Vietnam dong per month, which is equivalent to 30,000 Australian dollar, thanks to welcoming hundreds or even 1,000 visits a day per store. And despite starting to sell their clothes online through social media and e-commerce, roughly 70% of its earnings is still generated through in-store sales, which emphasize the importance of understanding the customer behaviors and trend in the store. Therefore, the use of customer counting system and customer behavior camera in the store will be beneficial for Red Shop by allowing them to track the number of store visits a day, which previously was hard to be done manually given the large volume of traffic. Expectedly, it could also have to track the traffic in each store sections and each product category like skirt, short, shirts, jacket, outside dresses, shoes, and also they can track the traffic over time period. For example, it's busier in the afternoon, and also it's busier during the summer season. Besides, the camera could be able to provide the data on customer behavior, categorizing from no interest, like not passing by, or just viewing, um, taking the product, trying it on and return it to the shelf, or taking the product, trying it on and make the purchase. They would be able to indicate the level of interest per each type product category. However, the installation and maintenance costs might remain a challenge for the brand because the company is still new in the country, so it's really expensive, and the profit margin is not that high because it's not a high-end brand in order to cover up all of the costs at first. Despite that, with the data collected through customer counting system and customer behavior camera, Red Shop could improve their sales by being able to estimate the future traffic in a different time period or different time of the year, and they could be able to plan ahead the number of stops to be working on that peak time period. The purpose of it is to increase the level of customer support, which is spread up all the trademark of the brand that could bring good brand image and increase brand reputation and attract more traffic. Second of all, it would make the customer be more satisfied and they will be more likely to come back, which have to generate future sales. Uh, Meanwhile, by knowing the high demand and high interest product and low demand and low interest product, they could be able to manage their product portfolio by manufacturing more and more the high interest product and get rid of the low interested one, which have to reduce unnecessary costs, and hence will have to increase the profit margin. And some call to action in store retailing for Red Shop, they would they should put the high demand and high interest product category that is suggested through the system in window display in order to attract more traffic into the store. Second of all, they could also rearrange the layout of the store so it's not overcrowded in one section and too empty in another sections, as well to drive the flows of the customer to the whole of the store instead of just one section at the sales section at the front. And thirdly, for the assortment, Red Shop could also spread the high demand and highly interested products all over the stores and then put the lower interested products in between in order to cross sell them. In conclusion, by making use of the data through a customer accounting system and customer behavior camera, Rashop would be able to understand the traffic and customer pattern per its layout setting and product categories, which might seem to be expensive at first, but will promise to bring a long-term profitability for the brand.